Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I just want to quickly mention thank you guys for subscribing to me if you are subscribed to me, and I just want to let you know that it means the world to me and I love you guys so much and thank you for the support. I just feel like that needed to be said. But anyway, today's video is going to be just a kind of chill get ready with me video, and yeah, I'm just going to school today, nothing too serious or anything, you know, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with my makeup, but this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and you want to get ready with me, then grab a cup of coffee, you know, some tea, whatever, and sit down and we can get ready together. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna hop right in. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. Mentioned this in my Sephora VIP recommendations. And you know what? I realized I hadn't used it in a couple of weeks, so I was like, I'm gonna use it today. So I am a little bit tanner now from being in Hawaii, and the shade was too dark for me before. So I think that's probably a good shade now. So I think I'm just gonna go with that, and just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and dab this straight onto the beauty blender and then just start applying straight to the face. Alright, so actually I don't think that's too dark at all. I think that's a pretty good match once we you know, kind of bronze up the face and everything. Next I'm going to go in with concealer, and I am going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild concealer. Let me just grab it really quick. I'm just using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, and of course just going to put this underneath the eyes. And yeah, this is probably a little bit too light for me, but oh well. So just taking my sponge, blending that out. I just love this concealer. It just blends out so nicely. You don't really have to do much to blend it out, you know? Okay, so now I'm gonna take my trusty Maybelline FITme loose powder. I love this stuff because I don't know what it does, but it just kind of smooths out any pores, or I guess fine lines. It just really kind of blurs the skin, and I am all about that. So now that our base is done, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze this up because it's looking a little pasty. I'm just gonna be using the NYX matte bronzer, and this is in the shade medium. Just looks like this, just kind of a nice warm medium toned bronzer. So of course gonna bronze in the normal areas, just on the forehead, everywhere else you would bronze. Now I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. powder brush and just kind of blend out the forehead a little bit. I got a little bit too crazy, but that's okay. We can just blend it out. Alright, so honestly, I think I kind of want to go a little bit full glam today. So I think I'm going to contour as well. So to contour, I'm just going to use my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be... Ooh, I literally almost dropped this whole thing on my nice white clean shirt. Woo! Hopefully that does not happen for the rest of the video. So anyway, I'm going to be using the darkest shade in the palette right here. I'm just going to use this NARS, I think this is called the Eda brush or something, but honestly this is not the real NARS brush. This is totally a dupe. It was $2 on Amazon, but I really like it for contouring, so that is what I'm going to use. And of course I'm just going to go in the normal areas that you would contour, so the hollows of your cheeks and the temples, you know, yada yada yada. For the nose, I'm just using a mixture of this and this color. So I think that contouring and bronzing is pretty much done, so I'm just going to go in with this Tarte palette right here and with this shade called Prim. Right on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and layer this shade called Beaming. You can't really tell, but it's a very light kind of shimmery blush color. And I just want, you know, that little bit of extra sparkle on there. So I'm just going to add that to the top. Alright, so highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. This is just a really, really pretty, like, shimmery gold color, and oh, it's gorgeous, intense, like creamy, pigmented, and I love it. So to switch things up a little bit today, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just gonna use that to apply my highlight. I don't think you can get a better highlighter at the drugstore than this one right here. That nose highlight though, woo! So today we're just gonna have a little bit of fun with the eyeshadow, and for most of this tutorial I am gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. So that's what I'm going to be using if you want to follow along. So the first shade that I'm going to be using is called In Light, and that is just this first shade in the palette right here. And pretty much like always, I'm just going to put that all over the lid, just kind of as a base color. So now that we have that shade on, I'm just going to go in with a Morphe E22 brush. It's just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade, let's see, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to go ahead and use, what is this, Silk Cream right here. So this will just kind of be the transition shade that kind of fades up into the brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Pukey, which was that shade that I pointed to at first. So just using the same brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch up my brushes. This is the Sigma Tapered Blending E35, and I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha, which is this shade right here. So I'm just going to put that kind of in the outer crease, kind of on the outer edges as well as in the crease. I just love a good neutral eye, you guys. Like, don't you guys just love a good neutral eye? Like, who's with me? Alright, so honestly that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow on the top, and now I just want to add the Stila Kitten Karma glitter eyeshadow, and I'm basically going to use this kind of like as a liner. So I'm just going to kind of line my upper lash line, and to do that I'm just going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Small Precision brush, just a tiny little brush, and that will do the trick. So I'm just going to start placing this on the upper lash line. So I think I want to make this a little fun and wing it out as well. So just gonna do that real quick. Alright, I think that's super pretty, you guys. I really like it. So I'm just gonna do the same to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Can't wait to pop some lashes on, see the finished look. I think it'll look really good. So I'm just gonna do my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna use those same colors. Actually, I'm just going to use Pukey on the lower lash line, and that's probably about it. Maybe a little bit of this shade, which was Mocha. Okay guys, so that is it for eyeshadow. Now I am going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. You don't have to use this mascara, although it is affordable, but you don't have to use this. This is just to, you know, coat my lashes before I put on lashes, so you can use whatever mascara you want. I am looking a little bald up here, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some brows on real quick, and I will be right back to go ahead and put the lashes on. Oh, and just to let you guys know, I am going to be using the Benefit Kabrow. As for lashes, I'm going to be using the Kiss lashes, and these are in the number 11, and they are beautiful, you guys. They're just super wispy. Oh, they're just gorgeous. They look kind of like natural wispy gorgeous. That's what they look like. Lashes are on. I feel like this looks really nice and pretty. Just kind of like a very soft, subtle type of glam. Like it's not like it's so dramatic, but there's just that little touch of glam, you know? And I think it turned out really nice. I think it's super cute. All that's left to do is a lippy. So for my lip, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Kylie liquid lipstick, and this is from her travel like edition collection, and this is in the shade Naked. And I'm sorry if she does not have these shades anymore. Hopefully she brought these shades out in like her normal line, because it was a collection. So I'm sorry if they're not available, but hopefully they are. Whew, that is super nude. So I was testing out a lippy to see how it would look. So I chose my color. So I'm going to use the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Finders Keepers. I believe this was, maybe it wasn't. I think this was one of Kathleen Light's collaborations, but it might not be. Don't quote me on that. But this one is just a really, really pretty, like medium nude pink. So yeah, that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really, really like how it turned out. I think it's just a, like I said before, super pretty kind of soft glam, you know, just like that little hint of glam, not too much. I might only be going to school, but like at least I'll be looking cute as fuck. Here is a little bit of a close-up on how it turned out. Hopefully you guys like how it turned out as well, and hopefully you had fun getting ready with me. Also, I did kind of want to mention really quickly, or say really quickly, definitely let me know like what you guys want to see, like what kind of videos you would like to see, because your girl needs some ideas. So definitely let me know below. That's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to go ahead and click that little bell and turn those post notifications on. Subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!